Okay, trade and investment mission. This is another tool that that the government is using. This is actually the most recently concluded mission. Is actually led by our honorable senior minister, honorable Datuk Sri Azmin Ali, who is also a minister of international trade and industry. From the 26th of April until the 1st of May to Saudi Arabia, and then we continue from the 2nd of May until the 4th of May to UAE. Why I share this? Because I want you to see yourself how is the meeting being conducted. For example, G2G, yeah, government to government meetings means that our senior ministers and also us, yeah, we will attend a meeting at government level. For example, in Saudi, the ministers from the Saudi side, Minister of let me see, Minister of Industry and Minerals, Minister of Investment, Minister of Commerce, and our minister also meeting with Minister of Investment. So G2G means we meet the government to government. We tell them this is what we could offer, and then they will say, okay, we are interested in which market. For example, in our meeting with Ministry of Commerce, they are interested with our furniture. They are interested with our halal products, food security. When we meet with industry and mineral, they are interested with our. They are very much interested with our home appliances. Yeah. And then when we met with Ministry of Investment, they are interested with our automotive. So the interest varies. Okay, next, Ravi. Then we have, this is the new things that we are doing is actually government to business, where we as a government we have a meeting with the companies, Savola Groups. Do you know that Savola Groups import close to more than 600 million ringgit Malaysia for palm oil? And Savola Group also, they are the owner of Panda Supermarket. Panda Supermarket control 19% of the market in Saudi. Okay, and Savola Group, they import not only for Saudi Arabia, but they also import for Egypt and also the surrounding countries. So our minister meeting them and try to convince them to buy more from our countries, and they have agreed to buy more and of palm oil and also FMCG products. FMCG is actually fast moving goods, yeah. And then we also introduce our minister, senior minister, to Makkah Healthcare Cluster. What is Makkah Healthcare Cluster? This is actually an organization established by the government of Saudi to manage 9 hospitals in Makkah. You know how important is Makkah? Even though they are only catering for 2 million permanent residents in Makkah region, yeah, in Makkah region, only 2 million, but they also need to service 10 million population of pilgrimage. 10 million people are going there for Hajj and Umrah. So these are also the client that they need to serve. So in total, even though they only have a permanent resident of 2 million, but they are also need to be taken care. They also need to take care of the 10 million pilgrimage. And their budget for this year is actually 2.5 billion, 2.5 billion Saudi Riyal. So in our discussion, they said the total value of contract for outsourcing is around 500 million Riyal. They said they are more than happy to share half of it with Malaysian companies. Can you imagine 250 million Riyals, almost equivalent to 273 million ringgit being outsourced to Malaysian companies? This will provide a lot of opportunity for Malaysian professional to serve the country. Yeah. All right. Next. During the mission, there was also B2B, where UEM Agenta. I'm not so sure whether you know this company, but as a potential people who are going to enter employment, UEM Agenta is one of the Malaysian multinational specializing in hospital management. Yeah. UM Agenta actually operating in Taiwan and Singapore. They actually, during this time, they signed an MOBE. You are very familiar with MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, but in Saudi, they signed MOBE. What is MOBE? Memorandum of Business Exploration. Yeah, because they would like to go into Saudi and explore what is the market. And their partners is actually ASMA. Yeah, ASMA Advanced Solution is actually specialized in water piping system. All right. Next. After that, we move to UAE. Yeah, from the 2nd to 4th May 2021. Our senior minister visited Dubai World Expo. Yeah, I'm not so sure whether you're familiar with this, but then if you're not, please look into the internet. What is Dubai World Expo? Dubai World Expo is actually an event where 190 companies, not 190 countries portray or project their branding. What are they good at? Okay. And then we also next. This is our next. Before that, Ravi. Okay, this is our team in Dubai. Yeah, this is our team in Dubai. You can see Amador standing with beside me there. Yeah, together with the three commissioners. All right. Next. Our CEO attended the meeting with the Minister of Economy and also Minister of State for Foreign Trade. In Malaysia, we call it Deputy Minister. In UAE, they call it Minister of State. Minister of State actually, in terms of ranking, they are the same. Yeah? Then our minister met with the Minister of International Cooperation. Very young lady, 35 years old. Yeah, she's taking care of the Dubai World Expo. And then our minister visited the Dubai World Expo site and look at the progress. And the wall, yeah, is actually Meranti wood. They really ferry the Meranti wood into Dubai and put it as a wall there. Why we do all this? This is actually to showcase that buy Meranti wood from Malaysia, buy Meranti door from Malaysia. Why? Because it is the best in the world. Okay. Next. Then we have meeting with Landmark Group. Yeah. Do you know what's the name of the Japanese retailers? I can't remember now. Uniqlo. Uniqlo have 2,200 outlets in the world. Yeah, Uniqlo. And we in UAE we met with Landmark. Landmark is almost the same as Uniqlo in terms of number of outlets. They're also managing 2,200 outlets in the world. And why we work with them? Because they are importing around, according to them, they are importing 100 million US dollar worth of furniture. 100 million worth of furniture is equivalent to 400 million ringgit. That's a lot of money. Yeah. And it's very important to the economy too. All right. And in Malaysia, they have 17 outlets. They plan to invest in Malaysia. Yeah. And also they plan to use Malaysia as their distribution hub and also sourcing hub. Means they have the office in Malaysia. They buy from all over Asia. They put it in Malaysia and then they redistributed it to the world. In trade term, we call it re-export. Yeah, re-export activities. It's very important, yeah, to Malaysia, re-export activities, because it gives income for insurance, logistics, warehousing, and others. Lulu Group. Do you know what is Lulu Group? Lulu Group is one of the hypermarket in Malaysia. They are currently have 3 hypermarket. They commit, they pledge to our senior minister. They would like to invest $500 million ringgit, 500 million ringgit for investment in the country. They would like to use Malaysia as their distribution hub and also their sourcing hub for the country. Lulu and Landmark, why we choose this company? Because they are also very big in India. Indonesia is not an easy market to enter. Yes, we are on the same, we speak almost the same language, yeah? We speak almost the same language, but doing business is not that easy. So Landmark and Lulu, they are very strong in India. We hope that they will buy more from Malaysia for the market in India. So when we met this company, not only for that particular market, but also for the market around the globe. All right, next. Trade fairs. These are another, as I mentioned earlier, our tools for international trade. This is FUDEC Japan. For example, recently we have this GovFood in Dubai. We bring in Malaysian companies there. We do the showcase there. We show Malaysian capabilities there. Yeah. This is actually in Japan. All right. Next. The beauty of this trade fair, okay, before I move into EAM, the beauty of trade fairs, if I am a sourcing manager or procurement manager of a company, for example, I'm sourcing manager for what is familiar words here, Mydin, for example, Mydin. I'm a sourcing manager or procurement manager for Mydin. What I will do, I will travel from one country to another to attend this trade shows. So this procurement manager or sourcing manager, they will travel to Japan, to China, to US, yeah, to Europe, to Asia, to Middle East, to source for product for their own outlets. For example, Mydin, they will travel to Italy. Yeah, these are all reputable trade fair. Means among traders, they are well-known trade fairs. Yeah. Okay. Export acceleration mission. This is what I told you recently. Just now, we are going to have the most recent one is in June. EAM Export Acceleration Mission to Senegal and Lagos. And in November, we are going to have Export Acceleration Mission on Halal Digital Ecosystem. It's becoming halal food, okay, halal services, you know it, but then halal digital ecosystem, do you know? Because that in order to have a complete ecosystem of halal, you must have a payment gateway, halal payment gateway, halal e-marketplace, halal logistic, e-fulfillment hub. Yeah, these are all the terms that people use in e-commerce. Yeah. That is halal. When I was posted to China, I asked the general manager that is providing food for airline. I said, "What do you understand by halal?" He said, "Halal means non-contamination." So I'm using that term until now. Halal, once you allow a process, a journey of a halal product to non-halal, means they are contaminated. Yeah, even though you just expose it once, for example, you mix in the freezer, so it's already contaminated. All right, next.